Simply no other way this could have happened. Only then can the failsafes be overridden and the consciousness purged from the system. I am dead. As are the others who may reside in this body.
We can't be sure of that until we go back to the planet.
Well, you will see.
Okay, look, just help me out with something here. Why do you separate the consciousness from the body in the cryosleep process?
A consciousness cannot survive the restoration process without significant loss of memory and intellect. A person undertaking such a long journey without proper storage of their consciousness would arrive at their destination as a mere fraction of themselves. The very essence of that person would be lost.
So the memory requirement must be enormous.
Each cryogenic capsule contains an active matrix memory module sufficient to sustain one single mind. Its systems are connected with those that regulate and sustain the corresponding sleeper's body.
Well, then it may be possible to upload your consciousness back into that memory.
No, each module can store only one consciousness.
Then do it one at a time.
No, that's not possible. Here. Could these same water molecules ever be returned to this glass just as they were before? No more, no less, in precisely the same configuration.
No.
Our minds have been blended together. Poured into one vessel ill-equipped to sustain our volume.
Yeah. But if the computers on board your ship can separate the human consciousness from the body, then surely they can isolate the...
You hear that?
No, I can't hear anything.
The others have voices. I can hear them. They're getting louder.
Try and look. I need you to stay with me, all right? We need to work together on this.
Most incredible feeling.
I doubt the others can help as much as you can.
No one can help.
Don't say that.
They're pulling at me now. I don't know how long. Janet?
Daniel?
What's going on?
Look, something has happened. I need you to just stay with me, okay? Just hang in there. That was it. A moment later, another person emerged, but we didn't learn anything from her. So, he only surfaced for a moment, but it was definitely Daniel.
At least we know he's still in there.
Mm-hmm. Dr. McKenzie just did a detailed analysis of his EEG and MRI readings. We think that Daniel himself is in a sort of coma, having been suppressed by the others. It's as though his own consciousness has retreated, protecting itself. That's why he could only surface for such a short time. The other signals are a jumbled mess.
How many others are there?
It's only a guess, but Dr. McKenzie believes Daniel could be carrying the minds of as many as a dozen of the ship's passengers.
Sir, it's possible I could reconfigure the ship's systems to separate Daniel.
The last time you were on that ship, you were attacked.
It may have been automated defenses.
I think not, Major Carter. I discovered Daniel Jackson at the base of one of the sleep chambers. The door was open.
There's no way Daniel would have stepped into one of those things on his own.
Then someone else must have done so. Perhaps I regained consciousness before Daniel Jackson's assailant was able to do the same to us.
Question is, why?
Tryon seemed absolutely sure that his physical body was dead.
So?
So, what if this was a desperate attempt to preserve these people? What if the person who attacked you was simply trying to keep these people alive the only way he could?
The ship could not have sustained them indefinitely.
So Daniel's a lifeboat?
Yeah, it's possible.
Sir, I recommend that SG-1 accompany us back to the planet. They can search the ship for whoever did this while I study the cryogenic systems.
You have a go. Dismissed.
I don't think we've had a chance to meet.
Where's my father?
I'm sorry, I don't know. Do you mind if I sit down beside you? Okay.
What about them?
Oh, no, they won't hurt you. Tell you what, why don't I tell you everything I know, and then we'll just take it from there, okay? What's your name?
Keenan.
Keenan. That's a very nice name. I'm Dr. Fraser.
SG-12, move out. I know you'll do anything to save Dr. Jackson, but the last thing we need is for this to happen to both of you.
We have every intention of avoiding that, sir.
Good luck.
Keenan, we're trying to figure out everything we can about how this happened. What's the last thing you remember?
My father?
Why can't I wait with you?
The ship must accelerate to escape the flare's radiation. You'll be safer here. You will dream sweet dreams. And when you awaken, we'll be in orbit around Ardina. And I will be right here.
Talvis would be gone.
Hundreds of years will have passed, Keenan. And all of this hardship will be part of our distant history. Do you understand? Now, close your eyes.
I didn't want to go. I wanted to stay on Talvis.
So you had to leave.
They knew it was going to happen since a long time before I was born. Do you know what a dark star is?
Mm-hmm. One that's burned out its fuel.
They said that it was passed close enough to our sun to make it flare, and that it would engulf Talvis. I knew my whole life that the world was going to end.
So your people built the Stromos?
They built 3 ships, including the Stromos, but it wasn't enough. They had a lottery, and they said that was the only fair way. But my father was an officer on the Stromos, so he was allowed to pick one person from his family. My mother made him choose me.
It's all right.
My mother said she would take her chance with the lottery, but she wasn't chosen. The sovereigns were chosen, but she wasn't chosen. No one I knew was chosen. I wanted to stay with her.
It's okay. Shh. It's all right. It's all right. Shh. It's okay.
What are you doing?
Mortis?
You may address me as sovereign, and I will ask you never to do that again. Now, what have you done to resolve this?
SG-12, this is Carter. Come in.
This is SG-12. We've just begun our search.
Stay in radio contact. Carter out. These power level readings are extremely low. I don't know how it could still be working.
Perhaps if we revive one of them, they may be of some assistance.
I don't think there's even enough power to do that.
I demand to speak to someone in authority.
Well, I'm sorry you're stuck with me.
Why have you involved the boy in this?
What boy?
The boy. You were just talking to him. Where is he?
If we don't get these systems hooked up to another power source soon, these people are gonna die. I'll need an Aquita generator, and I'll have to build some... One generator should be enough.
Please, don't hurt us.